bitches who talk about me and my situation get the out of here. You act like I'm the only that's been cheated on. All you mother been cheated on. All y'all celebrity fat skinny model actress. All you.
But she don't love me, she too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down.
Beauty, and we're back. I know this is a different scene, and is this camera like tilted, bro? What the hell? I don't want to do the bed no more. This is a new year, so we're gonna be on the couch, and I'm reviving myself, so we're gonna be on my couch talking and all that. So today we are going to catch up with the girl that, remember, she was in the car, homeless, boyfriend didn't want to let her sleep over. She has made updates with her updated videos, so let's check on that. But before I get on that, how are you guys today? I know you guys are wondering how my mental health is. Currently she's steady. She's doing great a little bit, just a little, not all the way great. I can't be lying like that, you know, but it was my first time crying on camera and being vulnerable on the internet, because I always look so serious, and it's really rare to see me in that space. But from now on, I'm just gonna be sitting here because I got a couch. I'm like, why am I on the bed? So we're gonna be on the couch from now on. Anyway, I got my laptop with me, and we're gonna tune in with Shawty because I think Shawty got loose screws. Yeah, so let's get into that. Before we start, I'm just gonna say my 2 cents before we start. I saw a little bit of a preview, like 3 seconds. I was like, oh, we gonna watch this. I'm gonna say this for a YouTube video because I don't know what's wrong with Shawty. I thought that we were improving, but you know, when I was diagnosing, right? When I was diagnosing with the first video, which I posted on my old YouTube channel, this is the new one, sadly, which that video should be uploaded by now, the first video. This is the second video because at this point, this girl is not learning her lesson. She's just let's just take a look because I'm sick and tired of her, bro. I can't keep defending her, but let's just keep going. So this was a video I found. This was a video I found on TikTok. Let's take a look.
Y'all can't even let a bitch sleep. Y'all can't even let a bitch catch up on her sleep. Okay, so the story starts because earlier on in the day, I had called him 2 times or 3 times, and he didn't answer the phone. Like, hours went by, and then he texted me, and he's like, oh, I think I've missed your call. I've been doing my annual certifications for work or something. And I'm like, why are you texting me back instead of calling me back? So boom, at this point, I'm crazy. I'm already thinking he already acting weird. So I go out with my friends, and then later on in the day, after the club, I want to say it was like 1 a.m. I started calling him, he didn't answer. And so I'm like, that's weird. Well, I keep calling him for like 2 hours. I got another hour. Like, I didn't leave the club until like 2 something in the morning. So I had been calling him since like 1 a.m. Technically since earlier on the day when he didn't answer his phone. So he's still not answering. So when the club ends, I say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to that house. So the club ended. I pulled up on him. I called him literally, I swear to God, I called him 54 times back to back to back. Even if he's asleep, if my phone rang 54 times, I'm not asleep no more.
Why the fuck are you calling 54 times?
So after the 54th time, I pulled up to his house. I parked the car in the front. He has a Ring doorbell camera, so I'm like,
shut up. Why are you calling 54? 54 is insane. Now I have to think to myself, did I ever do that in life? I know at that time I used to not love myself and stuff like that too, but like I have to really think 54? probably like 3 times, but not 54. 54. I was about to, snatch my wig, but I forgot. It's like it's stuck. It's stuck. So I can't take her out. She's stuck for good before I rip my whole skin off. 54 times? Okay, she says 54 times. Let's keep going because she's getting on my nerves. She's just, every time she talks and open her mouth about this man, and it says part 2. So we're going to figure out what part 1 is. I just saw part 2 roaming on my For You page, and I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. She better not be talking about this man. And I see she's still in her house. So is he paying the bill? I'm seeing a comment. Someone said, baby, leave that man alone. Someone said, nah, girl, this is insane. But let's keep going. This is insane. We can't keep defending her. I don't know anymore. I don't know if this is clickbait. I think this is a mental awareness. Because remember on my previous video, we were even watching more and more. And we're going back in track. She was talking about her college days. She was talking about the time she was at the club. And the security guard, threw her on the cement. At this point, it's not like her personal problem. It's not like it's her problem. She's the problem. Got me coughing. She's the problem. Yeah.
He's gonna see me. Bang on the door. Bang on the door, bang on the door, bang on the door. Nobody answered. I'm like banging on the door like the police for 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did that before. Because I came all the way from work, bought this stupid man a cookie, and he knew I'm home. So I banged on the door. I'm not doing that ever in my life again. That was my lowest. So this is a new me anyway. I mean, I've been new. This was like, 2 years ago? That girl's dead. So she died 2 years ago. Maybe because I was heartbroken. I don't know what to do. And I was stranded because it's like... Which that is a story time with how I got fired from the law office. It was all my coworker's fault. Honestly, if I didn't tell her, he would have opened the door. But let's keep going.
Don't nobody in the house come to the door. All right, cool. I go sit in my car. I'm calling him. I sit in my car. I look up. I see a car parked in the driveway that I've never seen before. And so now I'm like, I'm in the car trying to Google the license plate. I can't find nothing out. So I'm like, all right, we just going to have to play the waiting game. I get comfortable in my car. Usually he wakes up about 4 or 5 a.m. to like talk to his family in Africa. So I'm like, it's 3 o'clock. About 5 a.m. he's going to be up. And then I'm going to be able to go inside. So I go to sleep in the car. I wake up. It's motherfucking 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh, ain't no way he let me sleep out here this long. So about 6 o'clock, I get up in the car. I'm looking around. Call him a couple times. Knock on the door again. Nobody comes. Go back in my...
When is she gonna learn? Because she got me at the edge of my seat. When is she going to learn that this man don't like her? When is she going to learn that this man doesn't like her? Who's gonna tell her? I feel like I want to tell her. I want to tell her. It will hurt. Because I was in denial too. Like, no, this man don't like you. He actually hates you. And it's fun. I think he thinks it's fun to play around with you, for real. It's fun. And men like that love when you're under pressure and intensed up. Especially African men. So I don't date them. I stopped. That man that I was talking about, that was the last one. He was the last one. That's it.
car. At this point, I'm committed. I'm not going home. It's freezing cold out here. I'm huddled up in my coat. I don't care. I'm not going home. I'm leaving here with something. So I'm sitting in the car, and then right about 7 something, I hear a door close. So I look up, and one of his male friends, are leaving the house. They get in the car. They look at me, see me, and before I could get out the car to say, "Can you let me in the house?" they drive off. Okay. So I had nothing to do but to just sit there. Mind you now, this is a man that's always up 6, 7, 5 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock, he calls me. He's like, no, I call him. And finally he picks up the phone and he's like, hey, what's up? I've been sleeping outside since 3 a.m. That's what's up. So I'm talking to him. He's like, oh, he's asleep. And I was like, okay, cool. So just can you let me in the house right now? He's like, oh no, I'm at my cousin's house. But your car's outside. Oh, my friend dropped me off and took my car back to my house. Why would he do that? Okay. So he has remote locks on his door. So I'm like, can you just unlock it from the app? The app doesn't work. It hasn't been working.
At this point, it sounds crazy. She sounds crazy, and I need her to decenter this man. She sounds insane. She's making me hold my jean jacket shirt right now. I am actually scared. I don't want to know who this is. She scares me. She frightens me.
He's like, okay, let me call my friend, tell him he can come back to the house. He got a key, he can let you in. Hangs up the phone, calls back, and it's like, oh, my friend said, mind you, the friend that just left, oh, my friend said he's not near the house right now. He'll let me know when he get home. They tell that nigga to come home now. He's like, oh, you can come to my cousin's house. And I'm like, no, because his cousins are like grown up, like they're older cousins. And I'm like, I'm not going there because I have my club outfit on still. I'm like, I'm not going to meet your cousins that dress like this. And he was like, no, don't worry, just come. I'm like, bitch, you trying to get me to leave from in front of the house so you can sneak that bitch out.
No, he want to embarrass you. That's why he said, come on. And also, yeah, to sneak her out maybe. But it's to, either way, you're just an embarrassment. You're in the group chats right now. They are laughing at you in the group chats. Baby, you're in the group chats right now. It's hefty in there. It's really hefty and really bright.
Hell no. So I'm like, no, yeah, I'm not coming to your cousin's house dressed like this. So he's like, all right, cool. We're getting ready to go to church. We got to be to church in 2 hours. So just let me know what happens. As I'm sitting there, because I'm not leaving until a nigga come out of the house. So I get into this house. His friend comes back, looks at me, goes in the garage.
The reason I roll my eyes is men like this that are grimy as hell go to church. The devil goes to church too. People keep thinking, oh, if he goes to church, he's so holy than thou. Oh, if he reads the Bible, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit, bitch. Actually, they're the worst. But let's keep going.
In the house, closes the door, doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay, he must be going around to the front to unlock the front door. So I go to the front door, the door's still locked. So I'm like, all right, maybe he just forgot. So I'm banging on the door. He don't come to the door. But now I'm confused because I thought you told your friend to let me in when he got home. Yet he's ignoring the door. He know I'm out here. So I call him, no answer. I'm calling. All of a sudden, again, now he can't answer the phone. He texts me and he's like, oh, what's up? I'm at church. I'll let you know when my friend gets home. I said, your friend is already home and you know that. That's why you're not answering the phone. Your friend is already home. Somebody come open the door. And how you at church when you told me church didn't start for 2 hours? I didn't get off the phone with you for like an hour. It hasn't even been an hour since you said church was in 2 hours. Also, he told me he doesn't go to church till 11. His church starts at 11. So why you at church at 10 o'clock? Dude, you deep in the church too, because you can't even answer the phone. You're lying. You're in the house and you know your friend got home. That's why you're not answering the motherfucking phone. So I said, bitch, answer this motherfucking door. Somebody answer this door or I'm going to slash every tire that's out here and I'm calling the police to do a welfare check. Because at this point, I'm pissed the fuck off.
You know, sometimes, right, some story times we shouldn't be saying here because, you know, the feds are watching, right? Like most of our crash out stories, we should just stop. Limit the crash out stories because I feel like the feds are watching and then they're just writing it down and then they're going to just pounce at us because one day we're all going to go to jail. Not we, y'all, you. Not me. I'm a retired crash out. I don't think you heard my story. I'm going to tell you like a snippet, like a, you know. But I won't tell you the harsh things I've done. I will never say that. I'll never say that. I don't want to be in an orange suit.
Y'all in there playing. So he on the phone talking about, oh, not on the phone, but he texted me talking about, oh, like I said, when my friend gets there, I'll let you know. Bitch, your friend is already here. How y'all playing around in this motherfucker? I don't like that.
They're probably laughing at you right now.
So, baby, I called the police. I did what any crazy bitch would do. I've been out here since 3 o'clock. You think I'm gonna just leave? I call the police. I pretend to leave. I go across the street, park, and watch. So I'm sitting there for like an hour. Nobody comes out. The police don't show up. So I just go home. At this point, it's like 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So I've been...
Who has all this energy for this? Maybe because I'm developed mentally now, that I'm just tired of every little thing. Like, this is a waste of energy. You did all this and he still don't want to see you, and he's still lying, and he still lied on Sunday and used God as leverage.
up all day long. I've been at his house waiting for him to open the door since 3 a.m. I'm just not sitting here no more. I can't. He won this one, okay? There's nothing I can do. I can't break into the house. He won that one. My thing really is just like, cheating is okay. It's not okay, but like, cheating is one thing. But watching me, letting me stay outside in the freezing cold for 7 hours.
Yeah, because he don't fucking love you. Isn't this the same guy that literally said millionaires live in their cars too? Like, he didn't care that you're homeless. He literally said you can stay homeless. He didn't offer to stay with him. He literally even told you no. I have friends that are almost homeless that their boyfriends saved their ass and they living with them right now. Because he loves her. Any little thing that happens to any of my friends, they man will risk it and go save that girl. If you got shot or something, God forbid, happened, he don't care. He gonna be like, anyway, so like, he don't care. Yeah, he's heartless. He doesn't have a heart, but he doesn't give a shit. I need the girls to know, you do all these things, you do all this work, and they don't give a fuck about you. This is why we always say, let the guy, you will know if a guy like you if he does stuff for you. Let him do stuff for you in the beginning. If he doesn't do stuff for you in the beginning, cut him off, because he's not like you. He doesn't love you. He doesn't like you. There's a guy, for example, I met, like I said, I think I said a story time about him a long time ago. I forgot. I have to do the story again anyway. I'll do it again because YouTube done take my shit. So there was a guy I met, whatever the fuck I told y'all about. Cool. At the party. I'm just gonna say it again here. So he was like a pretty boy, whatever the fuck, right? Cool. And every girl wanted him and stuff, right? Of course I wanted him too, but I wasn't thirsty like everybody else. It was disgusting. When I tell you, I wish next time I go outside, I'm just gonna record what I be seeing, because it looked like I'm over exaggerating. I'm not over exaggerating, bitch. The girls were they were all up on his shit. Like, it was so weird. It was so weird. It was really odd that I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? Ew. I could have a chance. I was thinking 10 times ahead than whatever the fuck they doing. They were doing weird shit. And luckily I look good, step 1. Step 2, look different. I always tell myself, if we're going to a party or a club, what will girls wear? Don't wear like what the fuck they're wearing. Be different, bitch. Because if you're different, they want you. I do this, I just want money. Anyway, they want you. So I went up to him, said with my 122, the story I told you, whatever the fuck. I said my little 1-2s. I got his number, he got mine. I went away and I flirt with someone else right in front of me. Fast forward, the party is booming, yeah. I got all free drinks from literally all the men in the damn party. Most of them were ugly. He was the only one that looked good to me. Like, he's only literally the prettiest one there. Every girl knew that. That's why they were all up on him. But I won. I already knew I won because I didn't care. And because I didn't care, he kept following me everywhere. Finally, he took me home and all that stuff. And, yeah, whatever I say, go. If I ask him I'm hungry, he'll give me food. He even bought my ride home. I wanted him to buy my ride home because I need to leave. Also, even recently now, he gets on my nerves. He's very obsessive, so I don't follow him at all. He's restricted. I don't talk to that man. Before all that chaos, though, he does offer to take me out and stuff. And if I need anything, he will do it. But nowadays, he's just being light-skinned and a weirdo. But who cares? The point is, if he doesn't do anything for you, like anything, you have to be a damsel in distress. He don't like you. And I knew this boy either stopped liking me or he's just lusting me at this point, because I asked him. I was stranded somewhere. I was like, oh my God, I need help. I feel like I'm in danger. Nigga gave me the lamest excuse. I'm like, oh, whatever. Then I called somebody else and they literally used their last few cents or whatever the fuck he got and saved me. And I was like, oh no, you're fine. I just want to test something to know I'm still that bitch. But yeah. Then I called my other backups. I have a list of backups. I called my other backup and then they saved me and then they sent me my ride. I can tell that one likes me too. All of them like me. That one used to like me and he just loves me. You can tell when someone like you or not with men. Men are really easy. They'll make it sound like it's a math equation. And I hate math. If he doesn't do shit for you, he don't fucking like you. Period. If he doesn't do shit in the beginning for you, he doesn't like you. It's not about gold digging or anything. It's to see if he will do something for you. Even coming out of the horse's mouth. You guys say that too. Right? Now look at her. Look at the screen.
First is a whole other thing. That's where you got me fucked up at. So yeah, y'all, I don't know if it was a bitch in there or not. I couldn't hold on no longer, man. I had to pee. My phone died. I was running out of gas in my car. I was hungry. I had to go.
We're going to look for other videos. Give me one moment, please. I'm trying to... Y'all liking my shit. Okay. So she said she posted a part 2. I want to know what part 1 was.
Pizza Hut, I have a question. What kind of potato do these fries come from?
Okay.
I'm outside this nigga house. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. When niggas start acting funny, baby, it's time to investigate. When a man deviates from his routine, something is up. Because niggas are predictable. So when they become unpredictable, it's because they...
This is why we decenter men. You don't gotta do all this. Literally, if he switch up his routine, who gives a fuck? When you don't care, it makes him concerned. That's the point. And when you peep shit moving, you move different too. Yeah, you move different too. Because if you don't move different too, he's going to play you. You see how that rhymes? Because it makes sense.
cheating. I've been here since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Having a whole
He didn't answer the
stakeout.
door. It's a strange car outside. Baby, I went to sleep. We both can play this game. I gotta leave sometime. I'm gonna be here when you do. You thought I was gonna go home? No. I'm still here. I'm still here. It's gonna be here until somebody leave this motherfucker. Okay?
She's too pretty for all this. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense. If she was fucking ugly, I swear to God, I would have been like, you know what? This is for you. Because I know an ugly bitch when I see one. I just know. But this is a beautiful girl, and it doesn't make any sense. You're doing a stakeout in front of his house. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, update. It's literally 8 o'clock. And this nigga is still pretending to be asleep. I'm outside this nigga house. It's 7 o'clock in
This
the
is
morning.
very weird. Okay, that's a part 2. What is a part 1 for this?
Okay, y'all. I'm at Steak 48's house. If y'all know, y'all know. Steak 48, not the restaurant, the man. I'm at his house. He is washing my clothes and folding my clothes for me because my washing machine broke last night. And I'm like putting in job applications.
You know what I'm noticing about her? He breadcrumbs her and does the bare minimum for her, and she thinks that he loves her. I feel like in the relationship before she broke up with him or ghosted him or whatever, she left us in that cliffhanger. I think in the relationship, I'm not gonna lie, she had a relationship with him and he had no relationship with her. I think in his brain, he didn't have a girlfriend. She thought they went together. Because I'm convinced that's what happened. The way it looked. Or she just gives a lot. And that's why I tell you girls, don't fucking do that shit. Don't even give a lot. He gives 90, you give 50. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So while he does that, he ordered me breakfast this morning, and then he's just ordered food because he's gonna cook African stew for me tonight. And I'm just chilling right now.
Breaking my
here's
back.
like my dilemma, right? While I was like, while we were like hanging out, he goes, you know, I love you. What? What do you mean? You're not dating?
He loves to play with her mind. He knows her very well. He's playing with her mind, and she's falling for it. Even if a fucking man loves you, when a guy says I love you, think about the stuff he's done for you. And if he hasn't done shit for you, especially, she should have thought about the car situation and the homeless situation. I should have told her, I don't think he loves me like that. I don't think so, because like, bro.
We have not had sex. I barely talk to him. I never see.
You don't have to have sex with a guy for him to love you. You know that, right? I just want to know, because I swear with this child.
This is my first time seeing him since we went on that date. Like, when was that? Almost a month ago. I don't even remember. I'm weirded out now because what is this?
Wait, she said on that date. Is this the same guy from the one that she ghosted, or is this a new guy? I don't know, but she's stressing me out.
Trying to love bomb me? I don't fucking think so. I just needed my clothes to be washed, so I came over here. And why would you say you love me? Are you okay? Anyways, I'm sitting there and he's like, how much is your rent? And I'm telling him, and he's like, oh, how much is your car payment? How much is this? Can you add it all up for me so I can take care of it? I think he's lying. Like, I don't think he's telling the truth because I just don't believe he's telling the truth. He's trying to love bomb me. I'm not dumb.
I think you're dumb right now. You could have just finessed him for real. Like, you really dumb as shit. Even if he's love bombing you, I would have finessed him and love bomb him back too. And then guess who's gonna win me? 'Cause I'm gonna disappear.
But it's not gonna work because I'm not interested in him. So yeah, I'll give y'all an update when I get home.
You love African niggas. You didn't learn your lesson the first time. I'm gonna watch her on February 14th. Yeah.
Okay, update. I was in the room on FaceTime with my friend. And when I came out of the room after I was on FaceTime with her, I went to get my keys so I can leave. And I can't find my keys. I called this nigga and he talking about, oh, I left to go get some water. Mind you, he has a car. Why the fuck would you take my car? Also, as he was cooking dinner, I'm laying on the couch with my phone. I look up. 2 of his friends are coming through the door. If I was in here, I don't know, getting changed or something. So I don't deal with no young niggas.
Where's her brain? I want to know where her brain is in all this. Where's your brain? Where did it go? Because I'm highly concerned right now for her mental health. And I thought something was wrong with me.
Fuck, you gonna invite your friends over and your bitch is here? What the fuck? Or somebody you think is your bitch? Cause I ain't his bitch.
She stresses me out. Okay, hold on.
I'm going out tonight, and so this is.
Hold on. Okay, this was yesterday.
I'm going out tonight, and so this is my outfit. I'm not a big fan.
I love the coat. What the fuck is that bottom? Cute top, leather leggings, but the bottom is what's going on? Are you going out with your boxers? You know, I love stylists. I'm basically a stylist, so, and I'm a model. What the fuck is this? But I like the fur coat. Everything but that. What is that? Take that shit off. Wear a skirt. Is that even a skirt? What is that? Looks like underwear.
These. I thought I've lost weight, so let me try the bloomers, because when I was bigger, I would have never put on nothing like this. But I don't like it. But I'm late, and this is the only thing that I have to wear. So this is what I'm wearing. I also don't love the coat with it, but
I don't
y'all gonna
either.
say I look a mess anyways. So.
The coat, it doesn't go with this. The skirt, whatever that is throwing everything off. Take it off.
I think it's okay.
I don't think it's
okay. I got a size
okay.
small because I feel like if I would have gotten a medium, it would have looked like diapers.
It does look like diapers.
And I don't want to look like I'm wearing diapers.
But
the red band is kind of throwing me off. But y'all hate when I tuck things in. So let me just look at it real quick.
It looks like diapers. I thought it was Pampers. It's still bad.
Because why does that look better?
No, it
But y'all are
doesn't.
going to say untuck it. But to be honest, this is my outfit. Yeah, this is what it looks like.
She love Africans.
I'm going out tonight.
It's just getting worse and
I'm
worse.
literally convinced you bitches are so dumb. Y'all literally sit on here and let people tell y'all fake story after fake story after fake story. Every day they come on here and have this brand new extravagant story. It's like there's no way that you could have this many stories to tell every single day, and y'all believe them. No proof, no corroborating evidence, just their word that they're getting into these crazy situations every day, and y'all believe them. I come over here and I'm literally at the plasma place selling my blood, putting a needle in my arm to pay my rent, selling off my belongings to pay my rent. And y'all are like, oh, I'm convinced she's doing this for clout. Bitch, are you dumb? You think I would go to the motherfucking plasma place and put a needle in my arm for TikTok views? Are you fucking dumb? How much money do y'all think TikTok paid?
Okay, so it sounds like she met a new guy and he's offering to pay rent, but she's stupid and she didn't want to take the money, or she's taking it. I don't even understand. Just take it, because your old one didn't want to help you. And now she looks like she's at the plasma place, but it looks like the mall. That's why I'm confused. Then she's complaining about people saying that she's cloud chasing. I feel like you should ignore those people, because you're literally telling the truth and we see you doing your shenanigans, and it's scaring me every 5 seconds when I check up on you.
Help me!
My ex, while everything around me was crumbling and I was literally begging for any kind of help.
Help me! Help me! Welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life of a 23-year-old that is unemployed and facing eviction. This is my outfit today. I'm trying to figure out what kind of a jacket I'm going to put on with it. I am going to head down to the plasma place. It's my donation time, and we're going to get my money, okay? I think this time I'm supposed to get 7.
Plasma is not for the weak. I am lightheaded and I never got plasma, and I don't think it's a good idea at all. I wish her the best at this point. But why couldn't she just sell stuff? When I say sell stuff, I mean like especially his gift, her ex gift. She could just sell that shit.
$20, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go down to the DSS and tell them I might get kicked out of my house and see if they can do something to help me with that. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So first stop, plasma place. So I got to the plasma place. The line was not long. I checked on my vitals. Everything was good. I go to lay down. They put the needle in my arm. They start taking my plasma. Okay. And around this time, this is when I knew I fucked up. Okay. I started to see stars. Mind you now, I'm sitting down. My legs and my feet start tingling. I start getting dizzy. This is when I knew I fucked up. Yeah. So after your girl passes out in there for the second time, they gave me some snacks and some electrolytes to kind of bring everything back down. And then I got into my car and I still was like, nah, like I'm literally about to be a goner. So I had to take a nap in my car in the parking lot. This is it. This is my last time coming here. Clearly, this is not something that is for me. Like I need the money, but again, like I need to be alive to spend.
Can she start a digital store like I'm doing? Do a digital store. I don't sell feet. I don't do OnlyFans. I don't do any of that. I have a reputation out here, morals. People know my face. People know me in important places. I can't do that. I just can't do that. I'm not. No. She can sell all her ex-boyfriend stuff. I would have done that. She lives alone. You don't live with random people like I do, sadly. I would love to sell my stuff, but I live with weird people, so I can't sell my stuff. But if I was living alone, I do. Actually, it's funny because I plan when I move, I plan on selling some clothes I don't want. I'm taking the clothes with me, but I'm selling it over there where I'm moving to. And I already put in a bag and stuff like that. I might go through my stuff again and see if I have more stuff I don't want, so I can donate and sell it to you guys, because I really don't want it. And there's some stuff that you guys say, oh, I love that outfit on you. Y'all gonna get it because I don't fucking want it. So yeah, just sell your stuff. Like you can sell that. I sold my Cartier watch. I miss her, the gold one. I have the silver one. That's all I have right now. Wait, no, I have that and then this necklace. Expensive, both of them. But anyway, I digress.
The money. Okay. So I had to get very comfortable and take a little nap in my car. Also, I did not make it to the DSS place because I barely could make it home, baby. I couldn't even record. I had to go home.
Yeah, I wanted to say too, if you're going through hardship, the DSS place or SS, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck she's saying. I know what she's talking about. They help with rent and stuff. You just gotta provide proof of whatever. And they can lower your light bill and all that stuff, right? She could do that. I don't know if she's doing that now, but it should help.
And go to sleep. I was done for the rest of the day. Nobody saw me after that. So I would give donating your plasma a 0 out of 10, baby. Don't do that. They trying to kill y'all. Welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life. My ex from college literally dogged me out for like an entire year straight. There was that one time where I drove like almost 4 hours to see him, and he had another girl answer the...
She drove 4 hours to see this man. I can't be talking anyway because I took a train to see an idiot too. But at least he drove me back. But still, that was stupid. And he didn't pay for it. I did. But yours is worse. 4? Mine was 2 hours. 4.
Door, and then he wouldn't come to the door to talk to me. There was another time where I flew myself out to Arizona where he was staying, and we got into an argument. Mind you now, I was on literally 1 foot because I had surgery on my foot and I couldn't walk. I was on a scooter. We got into an argument and he left me in the hotel room by myself, and I had to figure out a way to get myself to the airport and get all my stuff in the car on 1 foot. There was the one time that he let his baby mama call my phone, not to call my phone, text my phone, her and her friend, and basically read me for filth, tell me all of the secrets that I had told him, and try to I don't know, really they just went in on me, tried to hurt my feelings bad. He called the police on me twice. The first time because we got into an argument and I was breaking glasses in the house. But mind you, I was only breaking the glasses because we had just went to Walmart and he didn't have any glasses. So I purchased glasses for him. And then he started getting we started drinking. He started getting crazy. And then I broke the glasses because I'm like, I don't need these glasses, but I don't want you to have them. So I broke the glasses and he called the police on me. There was another time where he got upset because I was planning a trip to Houston, and this guy had posted on Instagram that he had just came back from Houston, and so a man I don't even know, I DM'd him and was like, "What's good spots to go?" Because I was planning my birthday trip to Houston. He got upset about that, bashed my head into a wall, went outside and broke my phone into like 5,000 pieces on the ground, then locked the door, and I had to find out how to get myself 30.
Stop. Shut up. I think I need her to go to therapy. It's like, bro, like if y'all just go back to the recent video, I'm gonna post it above me. How do you... It's like, I think all her life, all these men hate her. And this one was physical. And I'm fearful if it was worse. Like if there's another person that was even worse than each person. Like it's just bad. Like, damn. Damn. I need her to like take 1 year and be single. I've been single. Damn. Majority of my life I've been single. Oh wait, no. In college I had a boyfriend. I forgot about that nigga. And then yeah, I forgot about that Negro. That Negro. He's so ugly. That was my first boyfriend. But yeah, back to that. Yeah, girl, seek therapy.
It's either 30 minutes away from me. I had to find out how to drive 30 minutes to my house without GPS and without a phone because it was completely broken and my head hurt. There was a time that he said he wanted to come home because he was in Arizona. Of course, he said he wanted to come home and he asked me to buy him a ticket. I bought him a ticket.
Where is she meeting these men? I want to know so I will meet them. Yeah.
Red-eye flight. He begged me for it. Then he was like, I need money for like to have my bags, like check my bags and stuff like that. And so I sent him money for that. I was supposed to pick him up from the airport. Literally the next day, I'm calling him, I'm texting him. I'm like, you never told me your flight landed. I call him, I text him, he don't answer. So I start getting worried. I track the flight. I call the airport. The flight had already landed. I'm like trying to ask them, was he on the flight? They won't tell me. And I had them do like a little airport, like the intercom and be like, and put his name on the intercom. No text, no call. Hours pass. I'm on the phone with my mama. I'm worried. And then he answers the phone finally after I said I'm finna call the police to do a welfare check. And he was just at a bitch house. He didn't go. Use the money for, I don't know, weed or whatever. And
there is something on her forehead that makes them say, I'm gonna play you and you're a punching bag. Cause ain't no fucking way. But I blame her. And it's probably something deeply rooted in her childhood. It has to be. Because I was a dumb bitch too. But like, no, this is actually very serious and frightening because it's like, and she's saying it all casually like it's okay. This is not okay. This is actually really concerning, bro. I'm frightened.
Didn't care that I had spent my money on a flight. Did not care about that. That was not his like in his problem, I guess. Wasted my flight money and was just out of bitch house. Told me that he couldn't go because he played football and he was like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment that I need to go to tomorrow for football. I'm like, you didn't schedule this morning. You knew you had this doctor's appointment. He didn't have no doctor's appointment. I don't know what went through that man's head at any point in time. He just, I don't know, didn't want to go, which is crazy because he begged me for the flight, but I think he just wanted some money. And so he was trying to see how can I get money out of her, but didn't care that I had spent all that money on a red-eye flight. No.
What did he spend on you? I'm noticing the pattern. I think they don't spend on her. She is willingly doing things for them. She's very vulnerable to them in the beginning. She opens too fast. She has no boundaries. The list goes on. I'm concerned.
did not care. We had broken up one time and I was done with him and I went to my house and he was consistently pulling up to my house telling me, oh, he's gonna beat me up. Like if I come outside, oh, I see what you're wearing this and this right now. I can see you. Like he was like literally stalking me. I had to get a protective order against him and I had to increase police presence in my neighborhood because I was literally scared. But I say all that to say, like, literally all of that never made me leave him. I stayed through all of that because at that point I was like 19 I was 21. I had just turned 21. So 2021 during our relationship. And I say all that to say, like, all the big things never made me leave him. I tell you what did make me leave him. Literally something very small. He had begged me to get him a flight so he can come in for Christmas. I was like working a job, but I had already spent a lot of money. I didn't really have enough money for a flight. So I like did some things, pulled some strings, bought him this flight. And of course, again, he didn't come. So I literally that day never spoke to him again. No discussion about it. I didn't text him. I didn't call him. I said, okay. And at that point in time, it's like my mind just kind of like.
You saw me leaning my head. I was trying to wait and hear what she was trying to say that made her stop. What he did was the same shit. I thought it was something extravagant. She did say it's small, but it wasn't small. It's the same quarter of what he did so far.
Made up its own mind. Like I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel guilty. I didn't feel sad. I never thought about him again. I never texted him again. I never called him again. When he would text me, call me, I didn't answer. It was super easy to let go at that point because it's like my mind was just like, okay, that's it. It's like you go through a lot of big things with your man, but it'd be something small. It'd be something small that sets you over the edge and make you be like, all right, that's enough. That's it for me. And so I be telling people when they be like, oh, I'm going to leave my man. Don't leave your man till you're ready to leave your man because it's going to be hard and you're probably going to go back. Wait.
It's not hard. Once you decenter men and you don't give a shit, it's not hard. I left like a lot of niggas. It's hard for them to get rid of me in their brain. Me, no. No. Because I meet a new man every day. I'll go outside and meet a new handsome man. I'm like, oh my God, you're so fine. What's your name? And I flirt all over again. Like, it's the same routine. Like, it's not hard. There's fishes in the sea. And you genuinely need help.
Until you're done. You'll know when you're done. You will feel when you're done. My ex from college literally
Okay.
Welcome to another day in the life of a 23-year-old unemployed girly facing.
Okay.
All right, I still have not paid my rent as of today. Okay, my rent was due on the 14th. Today's the 20th. So 14th. 15th.
I'm convinced her landlord is just looking at her TikTok like.
Don't judge me. 50, 60, 70, 18, 19, 6. It's 6 days late. All right. So let's vote on what guy I'm going to take advantage. What guy am I going to ask to pay my bills? Because at this point, the pride is out the window. I'm going to be in my car. What's the use of having pride and you live in your car? So, boom. Number one, this is not going to be, y'all not going to be able to read. This is going to be backwards. My ex, okay?
Why is he on the list if he's not even going to pay at all? I thought we left him in 2024.
Number one. Now, of course, when I asked him the first time, he told me the answer was no. But you know what I didn't do? Cry. I think I should call.
You don't have to cry. You said you're homeless or you're getting homeless. He didn't give a fuck. So if you were going to cry, he won't give a fuck either. He'll probably be like, you want a tissue? Or he'll just look at you.
Call him. I think I should call him and cry. Why is this not working? I think I should call him and cry. Write that down in the notes. Okay, number 2, Steak 48 guy. He has bought me flowers. He texts me, tells me he has bought me the Dolce & Gabbana Skims, different perfumes he thinks I would like, a bunch of other stuff. I haven't gotten them because I haven't went over to his house, and I feel like that's a part of the deal. So I could also ask him.
I was praying to God that I pray that I don't get this far like this in life. I pray I don't get to this mentality to the point where I lose myself. I pray you provide me with more than enough that I don't even need a man. You know, this is scary as hell right now.
Now, granted, I did ask him for car note money, and he told me that he would have it for me by the time my car note was due. My car note was due a couple days ago. I didn't remind him though, so I'm saving it because I might need the rent money more than the car note, probably for sure. All right, then we have Steak 48's friend, who I have been politely, girl. Who I have been politely, this is the fake Apple Pen. This is why you don't buy stuff off the TikTok shop. Steak 48's friend, who I have been politely declining all of his date requests because personally, I don't really feel like it. Second of all, I don't know, the situation is just weird. So I don't know about that. But I think if I go...
She wasting my time. Just ask them all. Ask them all. And whoever's the best one wins. Like, I don't know what's your problem.
So I need y'all to tell me if I'm tripping or if this man is married.
You're tripping. Whatever she's about to say, she's tripping.
So when I first moved here, I started going on dates with this guy named Charles. He was like 40. We went on a lot of dates like every night, but I only ever saw him at nighttime. Our first date was like evening, but since then it was nothing but nighttime. He told me that he was divorced, that he has 2 kids by his ex-wife, and that she does not live in North Carolina anymore. She moved to Charlotte. She moved to South Carolina. He also told me that he was the general manager at Steak 48. This is the information that I was provided, okay? Keep that in mind. So one day he calls me and he's like, hey, let's go out. So I get dressed, I go out. He was supposed to be working all day, right? Mind you, he works all day. I only ever see him at night. So he was supposed to be at work that entire day. I get to his car, I open the door, and I'm like, why are there car seats in the back? Did you see your kids sometime while you were at work? And he was like, oh yeah, I saw my kids on my lunch break. And that didn't make sense to me because you said your kids and your ex-wife live 2 hours away. So
Steak 48 is the dude that was cooking her African food, took her car keys, that dude. Yeah. The one that she was also stalking his house too. It's adding all together. I'm glad I'm going deep because I swear she's just, and like I said in the beginning, it is her fault. She's tripping, yeah. He's African. Any guy that's African that says I'm not married or I'm divorced, don't listen to him. He's married, has a girlfriend. You have to dive in deep. If you don't see anything, then he's telling the truth. It's really hard out here. If you was to ask me Africans or African American, I'll pick African American. I'm African woman myself. I'm Nigerian, so I will literally pick an African American man. I'm not dumb. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. If you ask me which one, I'll pick the African American man. They're better. They're not controlling. They're not that of a cheater. They are a cheater, but not to the extreme. Ew. Anyway.
drove 2 hours here just to see you on your lunch break? How long is this lunch break? So I filed that and I let it go. I also filed the fact that we only ever see each other at night. Okay. So one day he stays over in his...
Are you a cockroach?
car gets towed while he's at my house, so I have to drive him home. So I go to drive him home. We're entering into his neighborhood, and I'm thinking that we're going to stop in front of his house. I'll pull into the driveway. He's going to get out and go in the house. Instead, we go into the neighborhood. We hit the stop sign. I'm like, which house is yours? And he's like, oh, just pull around. So I hit a U-turn. I'm thinking, oh, his house must have been in the front, and he just wants me to turn my car this way so I can leave afterwards. So we drive, and we get to the end of the street again, how we entered. And I'm like, which house is yours? He's like, oh, you can just stop right here. So this man had me stop at a random stop sign. He gets out of the car, and I'm waiting for him to walk into his house because I'm thinking it must be the house that's next to us. But he just stands there. He's like, yeah, okay, you can go. I'll see you later. And he just stands there awkwardly. So I'm like, okay, I'll go. And I put my car in park. I up the windows, and I pull up, and I'm looking.
Again, where's her senses? Where is her sense? I can't find them.
To see if I can make the turn onto the street. And I look back and he's just standing on the side of the street waiting for me to leave before he goes into his house. And I'm like, that's really weird. Like, why do you not want me to know where you live at? At this point, it had been like at least 2 months of us like.
No one wants to know where the person live at. Even when I'm going on a date with guys from now on and I don't have a car, even if I had a car, I'm not driving. I feel like you hate me if you want me to drive there. But anyway, I always tell them, send me the money for the Uber, and I'll literally screenshot how much it is in case they be like, oh, you trying to take the... Shut the fuck up, bitch. It costs $70 for the luxury. Yeah. You're not getting my address. People are fucking weird. I live with folks. You're not hurting my loved ones, even though 2 of them get on my damn nerves. You're not hurting them. Okay, you can hurt the black one, but not everybody else. They're all black, but this one's blacker. You can hurt that one, but all the rest, no. The point is, I don't give out my address. Men are weird. Stop.
Like going on dates, so you don't want me to know where you live at? You know where I live at. So I end up going out to Steak 48 with a friend, and I'm like, okay, great. Like, I know he works here. I'll just like surprise him. I'll get there, and then I'll ask them to come. I'll ask a waiter to like bring him out so I can talk to him. I get to Steak 48, and I'm talking to the waiter. I'm like, hey, is Charles here? And she's like, oh yeah, I think he's around here somewhere. I'm like, oh well, can he stop by and say hi? And she's like, yeah, sure. So me and my friends are we're eating, and then this random guy comes to our table and he's like, hey, I'm Charles. No, the hell you're not. And now I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's literally what I said. I said, oh, thank you. And he walked off. And the waitress comes back and she's like, oh, did you see that was Charles I just sent over? And I was like, oh yeah, thanks. Because I don't know how to explain to you that that's not the right Charles. And I was like, is there anybody else named Charles that work here? And she said, no, that's it. And I said, what's the general manager's name? I don't remember what it was, but it damn sure wasn't Charles. And so I go home. I try to look him up on Facebook. I try to reverse Google search a picture that he had sent me of himself. Couldn't find him on Facebook. Couldn't find him on Instagram. Nothing like that. I'm thinking, who the hell is Charles? So now I'm worried. So I stopped communicating with him, period. Recently, a couple days ago, he texts me and he's like, oh, why have you not hit me up? Why have we not talked? I want to see you. And I don't know if I should respond to that, because on one note, we had a good times. Like, our chemistry was good. And
she responded. We're going to save it for that. She responded. The more and more I keep watching her, the more it gets worse. It just gets worse. We're going to finish this up, and it's the last one. I swear to God. I promise. Because the more we keep diving in, it just gets worse and worse. And we just can't keep defending her. We just can't keep defending this mentality. I can't. So I'm not a girl's girl. I can't do it. I can't do it.
We went out to really nice restaurants. I know I love a good restaurant. And so I'm like, I don't know if I should respond to that and ignore it, because I don't think that this is going to go anywhere with him. But like, at the same time, I don't want to be with no married man. So if I ask him about it, clearly he's going to lie. Like he's been lying this whole time. So I don't know if I should just do it for the plot and go out for the dates, or because I don't know for sure if he's married. He could just be weird. He could just be weird and creepy. So yeah, I don't know. Do y'all think he's married or not?
But he gave him your address. And yes, we know he's married. He's definitely married.
The devil thought...
Why did I even accidentally press down? I said it's the last one. This is the last one. That's it.
Yes, God! So all those creators who posted those little videos of like, since we're all gonna die or whatever, what y'all gonna do now? Because now we know your secrets. I literally stopped vaping and I had to dig through all of my clothes, all of my bags, through my whole room to find my vape. That's how much I was crashing out this morning. I went on a walk. I went outside. I saw things I've never saw before. I talked to my grandma for 2 hours. I learned some of my family history. I cannot do this again. Please do not do this again. Oh my God. I think when TikTok stopped, I think my heart stopped beating. I couldn't see out of my left eye. My right leg went numb. My fingers started tingling. Woo! This got a hold on me, baby. I gotta stop doing this. I cried a little.
And that's that. I am grateful. Let's just exit out this. Hold on one second. Thank you guys for watching whatever the hell this was. Until next time. Bye. Love you.
Big mistake, play the game. Should've never given it away.